Welcome back to my little building series in Fallout 76. Hope everyone is doing well out there. This is part 4 of my trap base series, where I show you how to do some different camp building techniques you may not have used or have seen before. For those of us still playing this half-dead-esque game, there is still a lot of fun to be had. Building camps for me is still a lot of fun. For those of you wanting to build some unexpected trap camps, you can build in a lot of in-game structures throughout the world. Of course, they don't have to be a trap base. They make good hiding spots that can be destroyed too. And there are a lot of different options we can use when building in, on, or around in-game structures. It can get a little glitchy, but once you get past that, you can make some cool stuff. And if done right, no one will suspect a trap base, or in my case, a maze base. I'm gonna use Mr. Fuck's Overloaded as to build in one of my favorite spots. I have had so much fun in this little area by Charleston Station throughout the years. As a rule of thumb, with a few exceptions, if you can place your camp module, you can build there. This is a great area to build on, in, or around. So let me build some stuff and show you how I glitch it. It is important to remember that when we place our camp module, the build area is more of a globe we build inside of than a circle. Take that into consideration when placing your module. I am going to build under the street, but I need the buildings to hide a few things. So I clipped both buildings to show you a couple ways to get inside. Let's shut this off so no one bugs us. Take note of the ground around the structure you want to build in. It will correspond inside the in-game structure. So these mounds will be inside the house when we glitch it. Let's place a few floors as even and close to the buildings as we can. Even though we are planning on deleting these later, the underground structure will line up with them. Move around until you find a placement spot you like. Be patient, the game doesn't always like this. I am not going to edit the clips that much, so you can see what you need to do to glitch. I'll speed them up a little though. If we place a crafting bench on the floor, just right, it will push us into the structure. This is an easy way to get inside a lot of buildings. Try to connect another floor to the first one. If it places inside, the game doesn't see the in-game structure wall with the crafting animation. So, when we back our character out, it pushes us into the in-game structure. It's glitchy, so be patient. If you are having trouble, we can always use a rug to push the crafting bench into the wall. I am using a tinker's workbench, but others work the same. Place your interactive item on a rug so it hangs off. Then pick the rug up. The game sees it as one item. Then move it as close to the wall as possible, with the interactive area facing the wall. Now we are set to glitch into the in-game structure to start our build. See how it spawns us inside. Now let's have a look around and see what we may want to do. Since I want to build below ground, I need to find some way to hide a staircase.
If we wanted, we could make an in-game structure build at this point as well. Sorry, I had to try out some of the new AI voices. Forrest Gump, are you kidding me? Well, Forrest is gonna help us place down some floors. I always wanted to hear Forrest cuss. How about y'all? Fuck, shit, piss, dick, ass, cunt. I feel mo better. So find a staircase you like and place it on the floor into the ground.
Next, we need to drop merge an interactive item below ground. I like the alien bed because you can hang off of it a little bit.
Put your interactive item on top of a floor item.
Place the pressure plate down. Pick it up and move it once. You need to drop merge where the ground will let you.
Let's use the stupid AI voice everyone uses for their shorts. Bounce the floor item on the depressed pressure plate. Is this supposed to be John Walsh or something? God, this is terrible. Anyway, the fucking thing will drop down. Then you can pick up the floor item and move it around to get underground. Bounce the floor item, not the bed. I guess this is the part where I use AI guilt to say he only got one, like... Anyway, move the floor item so the bed sticks below the ground like this. Now hop your happy ass in there. And Fallout magic, you are below ground. Start placing your upper floors. There are tons of videos out there on how to do this. Watch some Mr. Church stuff. He does some really cool below ground and interactive builds. If you leave the floors attached to the staircase, you can use regular floors to build. If you delete the floors touching the staircase, then you will have to use blueprints. If you do this correctly, you won't see anything except a camp icon on the compass. Let's get the camp module below ground. This can be tricky, but if you are going to use a repair trap at the module, you will want to have it below. We need to be in build mode to grab and move it. Clip onto it so it highlights and grab it. Now let's build our hidden entrance. I am going to use a cooking stove for this one because the top of the pipe looks like a rock if placed correctly. So let's float it into these rocks here. I am going to module bounce the stove off of a floor item. We need it to be just right. Same as I showed you in the other videos. But we just want the tip to stick out. Just the tip, to see how it feels. Almost, but let's keep moving it some more. Much more better here. See, almost totally undetectable. I'ma get rid of everything else now and see what I can come up with. We need to delete the floor touching the staircase, then the other one. So that is the in-game structure glitch. I'll add to this and skip to what I came up with. You can do a ton with in-game structures. Should I use this dumb fucking voice for the bum story? Anything to make y'all happy. You fucks need a sandwich too? Okay, so here is what I came up with. Was kind of feeling the junkyard bunker vibe. So this dude is kind of a hoarder. But if you wanted a trap base, you could float your stacks, vendor, or prefabs from here. Watch the third video to see how we do that. You can see the vendor float just above the street. I'll speed up the rest so you can have a quick look around. Tried to use some of the new ghoul stuff, testing out some ideas for the Halloween maze. The urinal is a good cake holder. That, my friends, is the in-game structure glitch. Go build something great.